Hey Taurus, it's Christy here with Zen 10 Lotus Tarot, and I just wanted to come to you really quick with your 2/22/22 portal reading. See what you're dealing with, what it is that you're manifesting at this time, and how you can better get on that path of focus on exactly what it is that you desire. So, the first thing that I'm going to do is let you know your overall energy for this reading and things that you need to keep in mind that are your superpowers in order to manifest everything that you want. And the first card that I drew for you, Taurus, was the Moon. This card is about knowing, an inner knowing, an inner sense of going with your gut. Spirit is saying that you have a level of empathy and intuition that you're not even tapped into, that you don't even realize or are completely aware of your ability to discern exactly what it is that you need to do or have to do in any given situation. Excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. You have the ability to listen to your gut. A lot of times we don't always do that. And it's like, I don't know if you've ever gotten the opportunity to read the book called Blink. And I can't even remember who the author is, but look it up because it talks about utilizing your, it's like slicing, when we think of something, it's like when we take a test, for example, and our gut, as soon as we read the question, tells us the answer, and the answer is there, but then we second guess ourselves by overthinking. And Spirit is saying that you have that gut instinct that allows you to make good decisions in a split second, and that you need to start tapping into that ability that you have in order to go with your gut on what to manifest next for yourself. And Spirit is also waking you up to the fact that in order to tap into that sense of intuition, that gut instinct, that ability to make a decision in a split second, you need to stay grounded. How do we do that? It's connecting with nature, connecting with the earth. It's earthing, and there are several ways to do that. I don't know where you are in this world and what type of climate you're involved in at this point in time. It's not always easy to get grounded if you're in a place at this time where it's super cold weather or snow or things like that, but there are other ways to do it, and it's getting grounding crystals such as tiger's eye and some other grounding stones. You can Google that as well to see what kind of stones are best for you. I use tiger's eye for grounding. There are ability to get grounding sheets for your bed. You can also Google those. I'm sure they're on Amazon or something like that, but connecting with the earth in whatever way that you can at this time to get grounded is going to help you in that ability to utilize your intuition, to be able to make good decisions that are for your best interest when you want to manifest your desires. So thinking clearly, getting that clarity that you need, and knowing what you want and how to get it, And so we're going to see right now, I'm going to give you 3 cards on the situation that you're dealing with at this time. Is it love? Is it career? Is it money? Is it business? What are you dealing with? Give me 3 cards for Taurus, please, to tell me. Next card, please. Next card. Okay, Taurus, you may be dealing with a situation where you are involved in either a marriage or a higher level of commitment, or may have somebody that you're connected with in love. It's a higher level of commitment, though. I am getting marriage, is what I'm feeling intuitively, but at this time, you are having thoughts about somebody else, and you're not sure what to do in that matter. Spirit is saying that you have that ability of the Moon card, right, that we talked about, of wisdom, that allows you to know that there are certain things that you're not feeling, you're not sure you can trust about this partnership that you have with somebody at the current time. And this is why this is making you go towards this other person, this other third party, right? And it's like, your thoughts are there. It's like you're trying to discern what is the right decision in the matter. And Spirit is saying you have your gut instinct. You know when something is good for you, when something is not for you. You know how to utilize your discernment in who it is that deserves your time, effort, and energy. And if it isn't a marriage, then maybe you need to evaluate that. If it is with this third party, you may need to evaluate your feelings on why you are even thinking about someone else if you're already in a committed relationship. Is there things that you could discuss with your partner? Is there things that could be worked out? Is there things that you need to let your other person know are affecting you at this time? Like, is it time in work-life balance? Is it something happening, with you psychologically? Is it something that is sexual in nature? Is it just lust? Is it a temptation? You need to evaluate what is going on with you in the first place in order to be thinking about someone else when you're already in a committed relationship, first of all. Second of all, Spirit is encouraging you also, that you do have your gut instincts. You do have your intuition. You do know what is right and wrong. You know what's right and wrong for you. You know what you've been through. You know what this relationship has gone through and what you've dealt with. And if there are things that occurred in that relationship that are deal breakers for you, Spirit is encouraging you to evaluate that at this time. Could you utilize something like counseling? Could you utilize just a conversation with your person about everything and being honest and upfront? Communication is one of the biggest tools that we have. Goodness, thank you, Spirit. Communication is one of the biggest tools and easiest tools that we have in order to evaluate if something can be, fixed or it can't be fixed, but you are having these feelings about someone else. And I'm going to clarify that a little bit more. Yeah, it's like, you're thinking about this person in a way where it's like you're having loving thoughts about this person. It's like you want to give them a gift, you want to court them, you want to date them. And Spirit is saying, what keeps you attached to your current relationship? Why is it that you aren't being honest with your current partner about your thoughts about this other person? Sometimes we're afraid, and maybe there's something that needs to be discovered within yourself that has attachment issues, meaning you cannot go out of one relationship until you have another one in place. And Spirit is saying, you need to figure out what is causing that negative attachment that you have to the idea that you can't be alone, to think about that, or to make good decisions for yourself, or to take a leap of faith. What is it about you that is still fearful of your own gut instincts, your own intuition, your own heart, your own soul, your own mind? So I'm going to clarify some of these for you. Clarify the marriage card for Taurus. Yeah, it's like for you, you want to be single so that you can pursue your 10 of Cups, the person who makes you happiest, the person who, and I feel like your gut is telling you that this other person that you're thinking about and having all these loving thoughts for is your person. It's your 10 of Cups, it's your happiness, it's your fulfillment, it's everything that you've ever desired in a relationship. It's safety, it's home, it's love, and I think you're realizing that maybe for the first time in your life is that this is your person, and you're like, well, I don't know what to do. I have so many questions. There's so many things unanswered. There's so many things I'm not sure that would work out. And Spirit is saying, you have your intuition. You know what you need to do. Go within and have a conversation with your person. The person that you're currently in a relationship with, and the person who you are thinking about. Get their clarify the 10 of Cups. Yeah, you want to walk away from an investment that you made in the past because you realized that those cups were not filled with the things that actually fulfill you on an emotional, physical, spiritual, um, sexual nature. You know, they don't fulfill you. And you're looking for that 10 of cups. Yes, you have put a lot of time, effort, and energy into these cups that you're walking away from, but you're cutting your losses at this time, or that's at least what your thoughts are at this time. Because you feel like this person is your soulmate, you know? This person is your other half. This person is the light to your dark, the dark to your light, you know? And you balance one another perfectly. It's like looking in a mirror at your person, you know, when you stand in front of them. And so, yeah, you want to take charge. You're waiting for your ships to come in, and it's like you've decided which way you want to go. It's like you want to move to calmer waters, and to make sure that you're not hurting anybody in that process. You know, you just want to kind of float from stormy waters to calm waters, and you know that it's not that easy, and that's that moon energy that keeps you stuck. Okay, so if you want to manifest, Spirit is saying, you have to take action. You know, we can sit and daydream all day, but if we're not 100% sure on what we want, we just manifest more stuck. You know, so be deliberate in your intentions. What is it that you want? Who is it that you want? What action plan are you willing to take to make it happen? It can start with a conversation. You know, it can start with you know, just being honest and upfront in realizing what it is that you do want deep down in your soul, in your heart space. So let's see, relationship wise, what will be the outcome? Will you be able to manifest? Yeah, you don't want to be juggling anymore. You're done with that. It's like you want to put down that juggling energy and get to focus on manifestation. And that's the truth. That's the truth, you know, truth and clarity. That is what you want. You want that 10 of Pentacles with this person because you know that that's like a legacy that you could have together. The home, the stability, the love, the fulfillment, everything. This is generational wealth. This is health. This is abundance, you know, in all aspects of your life. And yes, good. You are going within. You are going within yourself to say, this is what I have to do to take action. And you know, we can be scared to take that leap of faith in anything. But when we're manifesting, you know, the more time, focus, and energy and effort we put into deciding what it is that we do want specifically, the universe has the ability to deliver it if we're staying in that high vibing energy of receiving and allowing instead of resisting. And so, what are some things that keep us resisting? See what you're dealing with, what struggle in your own head. Yeah, you stay in your own head about this, and Spirit is saying, no. You have that gut instinct. You have your intuition. You know how you feel in your soul, deep down in that soul space, in that heart space. You know, that's your person. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles came out. So if that's how you're feeling, start manifesting, putting it into an action. So I'm going to give you messages from your person that you are manifesting at this time, the person that you want, and what they would like to say to you at this time. Taurus. When you look in my eyes, I just know all is well. Synchronicities are being given at this time. Notice. So if there was like songs that you guys used to like, or if there were things that you used to do, or little things that you know are your person's universal signs and synchronicities that they look for, and you're starting to see those things, Spirit is saying notice. They're there for a reason. They're there as your spirit guides trying to guide you and to tell you what is your correct path. Another thing, what else does Taurus's person want to say to them? There are things I could tell you that would blow your mind about how divinely guided we are to be together, but I'm not sure that you're ready to hear those. So your person may be very spiritual. Your person may be very intuitive, be very empathic, be able to use their spiritualities in ways that others maybe can't. Maybe they're able to really tap into their spiritual side and know that there are certain synchronicities and signs that have been magnetically pulling you two together, even no matter whatever it is that you may have been through in the past, no matter past relationships, no matter past hurts, no matter past BS, because if you are in another relationship, a higher level of commitment with someone, I'm sure that there was some turmoil, what I mean, with you and this new person. So but Spirit is saying, like, your person knows how divinely guided you are. Every time you take one step forward, it feels like you then retreat. Is it just me? So your person feels like every time you think about it, you may be getting stuck in your head, right? And where you're thinking too much about it. It's like you take maybe a couple steps forward, but then you retreat. And so that's very confusing for your person. And what they'd like to tell you is that I get butterflies in my belly when I think of you. Aww, love butterflies. Butterflies are my fave. Okay, so that's your messages from your person, Taurus. Now let's get some messages from channeled messages from the universe, and God, and angels, and what they'd like to say to you at this time about your connection and the decisions that you're making and everything that you're manifesting on this 2-2-2-2 portal. Better communication will provide clarity and understanding. Yes. Make the first move, Taurus. I don't know if, I think I'm speaking to a male Taurus only because main male came out. So if you have to make the first move, Taurus, maybe your feminine is very, she doesn't want to step on toes. She doesn't want you to leave a relationship for her per se, but she definitely is waiting on you to make the first move. She's hoping, maybe she's praying that you will, but she's not going to make the first move. Let's see. Patience is required. Yes, patience is required. Someone is refusing. Refusing. Who's stubborn? Taurus, you're stubborn as a bull. Isn't that your sign, bull? Look at you, stubborn. A little stubborn, sassy. Someone is refusing to listen to their intuition, and it's becoming a big mistake for them. Listen to your gut. The first card we pulled out was the moon. And it's like, your spirit guides are saying, you know what is the right choice, the right answer, the right path for you. And all you have to do is listen. Listen to that gut instinct. Listen to your soul space. Listen to your heart space. Don't let pride and ego and things like that get in the way of what you know to be true in your heart. That's some of our biggest mistakes is when we allow pride and stubbornness and things like that to get in the way of everything that we want and desire to manifest. So Taurus, I hope that this has helped you. What else can I give you? Oh, let's give you a song. Let's give you a chills and feels deck. One song between you and your person that may be relevant that they want you to know about today to help manifest. Oh, this is a sad one. I actually love this song. It's a beautiful song, but it's very sad. So your person may be feeling like you don't love them, because you're not taking any action. And it's the song is "I Can't Make You Love Me If You Don't," and that's by Bonnie Raitt. Look up that song; it may be relevant for your connection. So yes, Taurus, that's your reading for tonight. 2/22/22 portal. I hope you have a great manifesting of miracles and victories for you, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye for now.